Hey guys, it's JordeeKai here, and I'm finally here to bring you a video of how to set up a character on a roleplay server. I have wanted to do a video series on this for a very, very long time, and I'm only kind of getting the balls to do it now just because I tend to overthink it, and there's a lot of content on Conan that I still don't really know how to work, but we won't talk about it. So the roleplay server that I'm going to be showcasing today is going to be Weavers of Fate. Now, if you watch me over on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/JordeeKai, please go and follow. Okay, thanks, bye. But yeah, I stream a bunch of roleplay content over there about 5 days a week, so if it's something that you're interested in, definitely go check out my Twitch channel. So the reason why I absolutely love streaming on the Weavers of Fate server is not only do they have amazing story that's been created from the ground up by the admin team and the mods, but also all of the community of Weavers of Fate are so welcoming and friendly and lovely, and it's a fantastic space. Even if you are a first timer coming into the roleplay community, I know how daunting it can be because I myself, believe it or not, was very scared to get into roleplay when I had heard that there was kind of like a more let's just say kind of D&D-esque style, because I started all the way over in Grand Theft Auto roleplay. That was my first like voice kind of roleplay thing, so it was really different than what I'd ever kind of done before, so I understand it can be a little bit overwhelming when you get started first. So guys, if you are interested in joining the Weavers of Fate Discord server, I will leave a link down below in my little bio area so you guys can go, and if you'd like to be whitelisted, basically you have to just go through a little process that you kind of go and put in an application. There's various questions that they ask you just to make sure that you know that you read the rules, etc, etc. But yeah, I can do that in a different video. So yeah guys, so for this first video we're going to be diving straight in to how to set up your first character on a roleplay server. I am very excited to bring this to you. I hope you will learn something from this, and who knows, maybe I'll do it on other servers too. Okay, let's get into it. In this video, we will be going through the step-by-step tutorial of how to set up your character before heading out on your first roleplay adventure. If you've never played on a roleplay server before, the game is very different from base game Conan. Roleplay servers generally use a lot of mods to create a more appropriate environment for the playstyle, so just keep that in mind. So, let's get started on making your first roleplay character. So all I'm doing here is I'm filling out the name, the race, the religion, changing the pitch of the voice as well just to be suited to my character, putting in my crimes just because I do like to do that. But all of the other sliders we leave, as I will be going through a tutorial on how to make pre-made characters using the improved quality of life mod, also known as IQOL for short. So once you click Finish Character Creation, you will see a loading screen and eventually be brought into the starting area. As you can see here, my beautiful lady and several other people are completely in the nude, as you do start naked when you come into the server, but don't worry, you will get some clothes very, very soon. So we are currently in the waiting area to be whitelisted for the server. Once you get confirmation, you can go beyond the first door. As you can see, there is a larger room beyond it. In this room, it is completely out of character and you can chat to people as you want, or if you'd rather go balls deep as your character, that's up to you. It's not necessary though. It is to be noted that this was recorded on the first day of season start, so it's very busy with a lot of people running around. Everyone is trying to get their characters set up and get out as quick as possible so that they can get to the land that they wish to claim as their own in character. Be aware, you're never guaranteed the place you've been eyeing, so the trick is to get in ASAP and run. As you can see in the opposite ends of the room, there are two portals, both leading out into the world. From that point onward, you are in character. Remember that. The first thing I do is run into a corner with a bunch of NPCs. These NPCs are all set up for giving you different abilities or traits. For example, the first one here gives me the choice of curses. Only pick a curse if it's appropriate for your character, and if you've gotten prior approval from the mods. You can do this by putting in a ticket in the Discord server. I'm playing a vampire this season, so I chose vampire. The vampire curse gives me a blood bar and will give me the ability of healing from keeping this bar full. I can do this by feeding on wildlife or various other things, including people. What? After receiving my curse after mod approval, I went to choose my class. Some classes are locked if you choose a curse, so it's important to pick your curse first. The list of classes are as shown: Fighter, Healer, Hunter, Dervish, Knight, and Warrior. I chose Dervish this season as I love roguelike characters and it suits the character I'm playing. In the other section of the out of character room, there are 3 other NPCs that you can speak to. The first one giving you basic benches that you need for crafting. I highly recommend you take them if you're playing solo. If you're playing in a group, one person taking them is enough. The second person I talk to offers me the vanilla emotes. I like to take them even if I use the modded emotes mainly. The final NPC offers me a level boost. There are 2 options: level 30, which would give you some grinding to do, or level 60, which is max level, and mainly the one I choose as I like to fully delve into roleplay and not have to worry about leveling. The choice is yours. I make my way to a counter with 3 other NPCs. Upon speaking to the first NPC, you can see she offers me a choice of starter weapons. I chose melee weapons because I'm going to be a close combat fighter, but you can opt for a bow if you prefer. The weapon options are as follows: sword and shield, 2-handed sword, mace, axe, great axe, spear, daggers, hammer, scimitar, agility, or scimitar strength. I had a hard decision deciding which one I wanted, but in the end I went for scimitar strength just because I feel like I want to be a tanky Gorl this season, and I'm happy I did, to be honest. Next up is an NPC offering you an armor set. You can only choose one, so choose carefully. I took medium, but I realised I should have taken light due to the nature of the character I am playing. You need to be careful about choosing your starting gear, as this is the gear you will be improving over time. Then you will be asked what plating you would like to go onto your armor, master armor or bulk plate. I believe the difference between them both is master armor weighs lighter than bulk plating, but bulk gives you slightly more armor. Please feel free to correct me in the comments if I am wrong. As I said, I'm not a Conan specialist, so I don't know. Keep that in mind though when you make your decision. You can apply your armor plate by dragging it onto the armor pieces in your inventory. The icon will then change to a purple background, and that is how you know it has been equipped. You can then pop on your armor and stop being naked. Unless you don't want to wear your armor and you just want to continue being naked, and if that's the case, well, power to you. You do you, boo-boo! The final NPC at this counter offers us an array of tools that will make gathering and grinding easier in the lands. It's important to take these as they are vital to help make that money and gather ingredients to help craft a lot of items that are important for your crafting. Keep in mind that these tools can break over time when you use them. Try to refrain from allowing them to break, as you can repair them if needed. If you do need any special items or transmogs for your character, it is required to put in a ticket with the mods to request them. It is highly encouraged you do this prior to season start, as the first day is always very busy. If you are coming into a season after a week or longer, the chaos would have calmed down, so retrieving your requested items will be faster. Once everything is confirmed and the mods have given you the green light, the starting area will have a section with an organised box system that holds specific player requested items. This is usually sorted by your character and Discord name. As you can see here, there is a queue system set up for everyone. Once getting your items from the mods, you can go about getting anything else you need from the NPCs. If you are planning to play a spellcaster during a season, you must put in a ticket with the mods to request the in-game abilities. A short description of why your character has the ability to wield magic is required, so make sure you have a good in-character reason. My character doesn't wield magic this season, so I didn't choose it, but for the sake of the video I am showing you where you can find it. This NPC also offers auras, so definitely be sure to take one of those. They are very useful and will aid you in combat. The auras available this season are Respite, Hellfire and Cleansing. Respite regenerates your stamina over time, Hellfire gradually stacks fire damage over time, and Cleansing Aura, which is good for cleansing you and those around you of corruption while also slowly regenerating health. I went for Respite as I need all the stam as a dervish. Keep in mind that these are modded spells and that sorcery is still available to you in the world. Just before you leave the starting area, have a quick run around and double check you've taken all you need before leaving to join the lands. When you are happy with the choices you have made, approach the nearest portal, speak to the NPC and pick a destination which best suits you for your arrival into the lands. Not every portal out of starting areas have multiple options, it just so happens we did this season. And there you have it. Congratulations, you've made it to the lands. Once out of the out of character room, you are completely in character, so remember to act accordingly. Happy role-playing! But wait, what if you've left the starting area and need to go back to pick something you might have forgotten? Well, don't you worry, I've got your back. You can go to the starting area at any point during the season, and it's very easy to find. Most starting areas are usually in a town and they're almost always represented by a portal, so they are not hard to miss. This season on Weavers we have a cave system, which is how we get from A to B. The cave system is marked as a little yellow cave entrance symbol, which you can see on my map that are scattered around the world. Our starting area portal is located in the tunnel somewhere. Make sure to find it yourself. Once you find it, talk to the PLANESHIFTER and they will teleport you there. And there we are, we've returned. One NPC I skimmed over the last time was the Ritual Circle Supplier. This NPC can give you special ritualistic sigils to use in-game for some cool magical roleplay scenarios. There will be a list of magical circles in his inventory that can be a bit daunting to see when you don't know what they look like. I'll be sure to leave a link to a document my friend Borb made in the community to help you make your decision. It has helpful pictures so you can choose what would look best and suit the aesthetic you are going for. Another NPC we didn't talk to last time we were here is the one that can give you the ability to shapeshift. The shapeshifting options are canine, dogs and wolves, feline, big cats, and ursine, bears. I believe you can only choose one of these options. When you pick one, there will be a subcategory of options that you can choose from. Any specific animals that aren't listed that you may want, you may have to put in a ticket for. Since starting the season, there has been a new NPC placed in the starting area that can grant you the ability to learn the RA character customization feats. These are modded items you can craft in your inventory to customize your eyes and ears to enhance your character's aesthetics. For example, the eyes and ears I have my character wearing are Glow Eyes 1 and Medium Elf Ears. As you can see in my inventory, there are a list of all the eyes and ears I can craft. I recommend playing around with all of them and see what combination best suits your character. You might even surprise yourself. Once you've taken the time to get everything that you need, you are free to head back to the lands. I really hope this tutorial was helpful. I plan on making this into a beginner guide to Conan Exiles roleplay. And if there is any other tutorials you would like to see from me in the future, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next one.